Hey there, welcome back to the Cochlear Life of Brian. Today I'm going to be talking about auto captions on YouTube videos, Instagram Reels, and to a lesser extent, TikTok videos. Alright, so we have seen major advances in the last few years in auto captions, which opens up a whole new world for deaf people. But I've also learned over the years that many people watch videos with the sound off, and you can capture more of an audience if you have captions. So let's start with YouTube. The YouTube auto captions are okay, not the best. Nothing like Instagram, I'll tell you that. There are a lot of mistakes with the YouTube auto captions, and a fair bit of effort has to be put into correcting and editing the YouTube auto captions. Instagram, on the other hand, the auto captions are amazingly accurate. And first time I used the Instagram auto caption, I was blown away. I used it a lot for Instagram Reels, something that Instagram has been pushing hard for the last few years. So I produce a fair number of Reels and I caption all of them. Like I said, the auto captions are far better than YouTube, which mystifies me because YouTube is owned by Google. You would think they would have a leg up on auto caption and speech recognition. Right now, Instagram is the clear runaway winner. In the short time that I used TikTok, I was very impressed with the TikTok auto captions functionality as well. Amazingly accurate. I would say it's the equivalent to Instagram when it comes to auto caption accuracy. Amazing. Unbelievable. Now, let's talk about the editing function among these three platforms. It is very easy to use the editing function in YouTube to fix the captions. Now, to be fair, when I edit the captions on YouTube, I usually do it on my laptop. And it's very easy to get in there and fix the auto captions. Now, as I discussed earlier, the auto captions are not as accurate as Instagram or TikTok. So that means I have to spend a fair bit of time cleaning up the auto captions for my audience. But the editing tool is very easy. TikTok's editing function was very easy as well. It was amazingly easy to get in there and fix the errors in the auto captions. I didn't have to spend too much time fixing the auto caption errors on TikTok. When it comes to editing auto captions, Instagram is the most frustrating of them all. And it's very frustrating to edit the auto captions. Very cumbersome, and sometimes you have to start over again. I have put in a fair bit of practice in editing auto captions on Instagram. I'm getting better at it, but it's not as user-friendly as YouTube or TikTok. There are differences among the three platforms. YouTube is not as accurate, and it's easy to use and edit. Instagram and TikTok are amazingly accurate when it comes to auto captions. TikTok's much easier to edit than Instagram is. In conclusion, there are differences among the three social media platforms, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, as far as the accuracy of the auto captions and the ease with which you can edit the auto captions. Personally speaking, I spend most of my time on YouTube, with Instagram a second place, and as I indicated earlier, I deleted TikTok because I was feeling like I was spread thin posting videos. I'm on 3 different social media platforms, so I cut it back to 2, YouTube and Instagram. If you want to grow your audience, I would urge you to put in captions. Because a lot of people, not necessarily just deaf people, a lot of people watch videos with the sound off. And captions is a good way to draw people in, to draw in your audience. So I would urge you to make your videos as accessible as possible to as many people as possible, not just deaf people, but to an entire audience. It would work to your advantage. And I can tell you, I spend most of my time watching videos that have captions. If a video does not have captions, I won't watch it. It's as simple as that. I am very dependent on captions. Anyway, make an effort to caption your videos, whether you're on YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok. Alright, any comments? Please leave them in the comment box down below and subscribe. Thank you, have a good day, and come on back.